Hello, my name is Reagan Farrell and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a base of mussels. So what we got here is some cut up mussels, we got some cut up green onion, some garlic, some pans with the mussel shells, and your pans, how many pans you would need would suspect on how many mussels you will have to make. You will also need your ingredients for your sauce. I'm going to be using some salt, tapatio, mayo, sriracha. This is going to be just an extra thing. You don't have to add it. It's called unagi sauce. And then we have sugar. And then we have a bowl to put the sauce in. Or as well, dressing. And the most important thing you need is cheese. Okay, well, so for making the sauce, we're going to go ahead and just move all this stuff away, and we're going to make our sauce. So first we're going to put in our mayo. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put that aside. And now we're going to add our sriracha. Or whatever kind of condiments you would like to add into your sauce. Okay, we're just going to spin it around. Okay, now we're going to add that sugar. Yep. Another spoon for sugar. Okay, we're going to spin it in there. Just add it in there. And you don't have to worry about if any of your things like sugar or something is going to feel like it's going to get clumpy, as it will melt when you bake your mussels. And I think we add this, mix it. Last thing for tasting. Perfect. Okay. After your sauce is ready, we're gonna look at some other things that we have to do. So for our mussels, we're gonna have to go to our pan and we're gonna have to go cook them. So what we're gonna go over to is we're gonna take our thing right over here, turn the light, take it over here. Put some butter in there. Butter for flavor. And so we're just gonna melt the butter. And then what we have for our garlic, we're gonna have to toss in there to give our mussels give it like a nice flavor when we're making the big mussels. Then you grab this spoon, and you kind of like just melt your butter with the garlic. Try to get it in there, get it nice and cooked. After you take your mussels, when you feel that your butter is ready and everything, you take your mussels and you just toss them in. Okay. Okay. Now we're just going to stir them around in there for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Just kind of like get them coated, kind of like cooked. You don't want to just pour the mussels in there, as it will make the sauce too liquidy, and you don't want your mussels you don't want soggy baked mussels. That doesn't taste good. So you're just gonna mix it around in there, just kind of get it mixed in with the sauce. And as you can see, the mussels are kind of like pretty much put into the sauce. Then we're gonna go over here And we're just gonna take them right there. Take our spoon, and we're gonna take one of our trays. Just kind of like find some mussels, and then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it into the mussel shells. You can always, if you put too much in one mussel and you feel like you don't have enough, just find some mussels that have too much that you think, and put it into the ones that don't. As I was saying, there was too much meat in some of them, so you're gonna take it. Some of these have a little bit too much, so we're gonna take the mussel, and we're gonna just take it from the ones that don't have enough, and we're just gonna transfer it. So we have an equal amount of mussel in each one, as the big ones should have more than the small ones that can fit in one. But you don't want a big one to have so little and then have the small one have so much, because you want to have it so the amount goes with how big the shell is, because you don't want to overfill them. And because if you overfill it, it won't work. It will be harder for you to do the next step. It's okay if you have like sauce left over, because of how you don't want to overflow your mussels. So the last thing before we put these in the oven, we're gonna take our cheese, and we're just gonna like cover over the mussels with the cheese. Okay. After you have your cheese, we're gonna take our mussels. We're gonna take them over here. You got your cooking board and your other utensils. And we're gonna take our pans. We're gonna put our thing at 400, I'm sorry. 400, and then we're gonna take it all the way down and the pans, and we're just gonna pop them in. And then we just wait until the cheese is nice and crispy and you feel like it's kind of like cooked to your liking. So as I was saying, we're gonna put the mussels in the oven, or if you have an oven, or we have a toaster oven here. So we're gonna go look at the mussels over here. So I'm gonna go open them up and check them out. As you can hear the ding. So we're gonna see inside. There we go. There's just a view of how the mussels came out. Okay. So now we're just gonna take a towel. We're gonna put them down on a towel, just so we don't burn the granite. Now we're gonna take with one hand, put your oven mitt on so you don't get burned. We're gonna transfer them onto the towel, and then there you go. We have our finishing product of baked mussels.